Good evening, folks. Dr. Freedom here with the Time Doctor News. News from in and around the universe that may or may not affect you on a strange, weird, philosophical, soul to America level. That will just blow your mind out beyond the edge of the Milky Way and may actually make you eat a Snickers. Now, yeah, it's been weird out there, of course, and it's been another week. And like I said, I generally don't do more than once a week these days because, you know, news is running pretty slow. They're mainly filming interior stuff now. They did recently film at Millennium Center, which I found weird because if you all remember, Millennium Center is that area in Cardiff where the Torchwood base was located in the series where they filmed that. But I don't know. There's also been rumors that John Barrowman's coming back for Jack Harkness again. But like I said, we don't have anything solid on that as yet. I think they're going to be a lot more careful than they were when they slipped that photo out. We automatically knew Jack was going to be in Revolution of the Daleks because of it. But okay, let's get to the stuff you want to see. Let's get to the stuff you want to hear. Let's row your boat into the cosmos. That didn't make any sense, but okay. First up, Saturn Award nominations. And if you scroll right down here, sorry, it's a little ways down here, but okay, when you scroll all the way down here, best science fiction television series, look what's nominated. Doctor Who. Oh, it sucks. Doctor Who's dying. It's on its way out, according to a bunch of YouTubers who know their own ass from a hole in the ground, who apparently don't know what basic numbers or ratings are. All they see is, oh, the numbers are dropping. Yeah, but they don't pay attention to the fact the numbers are dropping across the entire BBC. Plus the fact that, you have, the New Year's special, which was like the most watched thing on for the day on the BBC, but it's dying. But okay, so nice little piece of news there that Doctor Who is up for a Saturn Award for Best Science Fiction TV Series, which I found amazing because guess what also else happened? Over here on the Radio Times, RadioTimes.com Award 2021. If you go down here, Best Sci-Fi Fantasy, Doctor Who. And there's even a little thank you video with Jodie and Mandy giving their, thanks to the people who voted and all that stuff. Once again, The Dying Show has won more awards and more recognition. Okay, Joe Martin wants a return or spinoff for the Fugitive Doctor. Keep hoping, Joe. And the reason why I'm saying that it's not to be evil, it's not to be mean. It's just when Paul McGann did Night of the Doctor back in 2013, and they put it out as part of the 50th anniversary, disaster. That's what I call it. And, it's like I said, I did not like Day of the Doctor. I thought it could have been a lot better, could have been a lot better written. The Zygons were made into a joke. But aside from that, Paul McGann did the Night of the Doctor thing where they gave him 7 more minutes on the air so they can kiss him off and bring in the War Doctor. And the problem was right after that, there were hundreds of petitions. I'm not talking 5, 6, or a bunch of regular ones. I'm talking hundreds of fans started petitions that filled up with thousands of signatures each, asking for a spin-off series starring Paul McGann. And the response from the BBC and Moffat was, it would be too confusing for audiences to have 2 series on and 2 different, relating to 2 different time periods. It's like, it's a time travel show, duh. Meanwhile, you had no spin-offs. The last one they tried was Class, and that was a disaster. Don't get me wrong. I know a lot of people loved Class, but I've seen better. And it was, plus they deliberately tried to kill it, and there's a whole nother story on how that happened. So here you go. I don't think it's going to happen, but, hey, at least she's enthusiastic. All right, what does Doctor Who mean for women in 2021? The doors have been flung wide open. International Women's Day today, and Doctor Who's female stars, writers, behind-the-scenes experts give their thoughts on how this sci-fi series has included and celebrated women. And it goes to a whole list of people. Here's Mandeep Gill, Joe Martin. Scroll down a little bit more. Bob Remington, escape room designer and all that. It just goes, look, there's Alex Kingston, who, by the way, is going to pop up again later. Rebecca Brower, all these folks giving their take on how they feel. This is, Doctor Who has, contributed, to women, in this, new era. Moving forward, John Bishop. And this is one I forgot earlier. He said Jodie Whittaker's lovely. He enjoys working with her and all that. And that's basically the whole thing of this article. Big deal. All right, moving forward, of course, Doctor Magazine 562 came out. It was on sale last Thursday. I forgot to include this article with it because things have been going on. And here's all the stuff that's in it. If you've not seen it already, I love this cover because this is a take on a comic book scene. That's why this Dalek here has markings on it. Because if you've ever seen the picture this is based off of, then you'll know what I'm talking about, okay? Doctor Who Chronicles 1965, new series of bookazines from the makers of Doctor Who Magazine, examining the landmark years of the show's history in unprecedented detail. This first issue looks at 1965, when the most popular episode of Doctor Who attracted more than 13 million viewers, and Dalek Mania reached its peak, and the release of the first feature film based on this series. So, lots of good stuff in this thing here. There you go. Go take a look at that. The Ruby's Curse. This is BBC Books have announced a new fiction novel that'll be released later this year. And the book, of course, is written off by Alex Kingston. And it's a River Song Melody Malone mystery. Here's a synopsis if you want to look at it. And this novel is released in hardback on the 20th of May of this year. So if you're interested in seeing what, Alex Kingston's take is on this whole thing, there you go. Her book, The Ruby's Curse. All right, new Who Talk. Who Talks back with a series from Phantom Publishing, providing new commentaries for, of course, other Doctor Who stories. The first covers, the often derided 1984 Warriors of the Deep, the season opener, Peter Davison's last year as the Time Lord, and of course, Santar Ha, and all that. Oh man, it's basically, this one's moderated by Toby Haddock, who features Dan Starkey, Francis Barber, Jeremy Bullock, Chris Chanchel, and Marsha Wheeler. Jeremy Bullock, sadly, no longer with us. He passed away later, of course, last year. The first one, moderated by Toby Haddock, and of course, that one will feature Mark Strickson, Vincent Brimble, Tara Ward, Michael Durbin, and Eric Sayward. If you ever get a chance, follow Tara Ward on Twitter. She, very, very, nice breath of fresh air. Of course, we've talked to Mark Strickson a couple times here on the show. Incredible fella. That man's been on adventures on planet Earth that, a lot of us will never, ever know. So if you're into this stuff, here you go. Here's where you get it from. And individual CDs are also available at a price of £10.99 ahead of their trade release in a few months' time. Here's all the stuff you need to know on how to get it. These will be available to purchase exclusively online, priced at £39.99. Limited edition sets will come with a bonus CD and cover signed by Tara Ward and Dan Starkey. Here you go. That's for the Santar Ha. And then, of course, like I said, it's beautiful stuff here, y'all. This is like commentary you don't normally get on your DVD release. All right, Daleks and Matt Smith's Doctor joined the Build-A-Bear range. Here you go. Here's the Build-A-Bears and all that. If you're into the Build-A-Bear thing, the website, boom, it's right here. You can link to it. And here's the prices for all the different ones. They're little plushy teddy bears. They're cute. Okay, and there you go. All right, meet the man who patrols his street in as a 6-foot Dalek. There's a video. It's not every day you see a Dalek rolling down the street, but one man has taken to carrying out his daily walks dressed as the infamous Doctor Who monster. Doctor Who fan Ian McTeague from Weston-super-Mare is a train driver, but at the weekends he climbs into his full-size Dalek and rides along the paths near his home. Sometimes he takes it to the seafront as well. And there you go. Here he is and sitting inside the Dalek and all that. And there's a video included if you want to go check that out. All right. So, folks, once again, Corona's still out there. Matter of fact, Corona is the reason why I'm off this week. It's not to do with the fact that Corona got into the plant. It's things, of course, being slowed down from China. It all has to do with supply and all that. So we've been getting random weeks off here and there because the assembly plants we provide stuff for have to wait for certain parts and all that, and they have to go through certain things now because COVID. So that's why the whole matter of fact, GM's got it even worse right now, and they've got like 9 plants on hiatus for the next couple of weeks. So we're off for a week because of supply issues and all that. And I figure, oh, that's right, Murder on the Chautauqua, the next chapter of that, I am almost done writing it. It's going to be a long one, and it's going to be passed out hopefully to the cast members by the end of this week, because I want to go through, give it another polish. Plus, I got to finish the last act of it. So for you folks, thank you for being patient. If you are a fan of the Dr. Freedom and Eric audio adventures, like I said, it's just scheduling. Plus, we got some things going on with the family right now, and other things going on. So that's why it's been taking longer to get this particular adventure put together and out. So please take care of yourselves and each other. Wash your hands, wear your mask, be careful, and I'll hopefully see you all in the future. Good night.